Hello, brothers and sisters. I greet you today as we begin our Lenten journey, which began a couple days ago. This Lenten journey invites us to enter deeply into the great mystery of our salvation, the salvation that God has offered us through our faith in Jesus. During this Lenten period, the Church asks us to do three things: to increase our prayer, to increase our almsgiving, and to increase our fasting. What does that mean for us? What are the ways we can do those things? When I think of our fasting, it's one thing to give up a piece of chocolate or to give up food or Coca-Cola or whatever people tend to give up. But I think fasting has something to do with much more than just what we eat. Can we fast from dehumanizing other people, from dehumanizing groups and calling them animals? Can we fast from gossiping about each other? Can we fast from taking revenge and curb our tongues from sarcasm? Can we fast from a sense of entitlement and privilege, that somehow we are due something? So fasting can be a way that really helps purify us and help us to be more like Jesus. What about the almsgiving? Of course, we should increase our financial donations to people according to our means, especially when we know that people have much less than we have. Can we increase our kindness and our praise of others, really recognizing the good in people instead of always focusing on what the bad is? Because we're all sinful people. We all have both good and bad in us. So how do we support each other in praising and giving recognition of the good that people have? And do we allow our faith to guide every aspect of our lives, our personal lives, our family lives, our social lives, our political lives? Or do we have the courage that it takes to really stand in the integrity of our faith? And then prayer, we can pray about all these things. Pray about helping us to fast in a way that brings us closer to God. Pray in a way that helps us to be generous in our almsgiving. Pray that we grow in charity and humility, and that we really seek God's preference and His will in everything we do, and that we have the courage to really live that out. So during these days, know that the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart pray for you all the time. We ask that you pray for us, and may this be a real season of you coming deeper into the life of Jesus and recognizing how much you are loved by Him, and to help us to love one another.